we did this record with Eric Ratz, who's someone we had worked with about 15 years ago. And with one of our earlier recordings, he was an engineer. Then since then, we've gone on, and Eric has gone on to record and produce a lot of bands. And we sort of re-met again and started making this record. And this one was a bit different than the ones in the past because we really focused on doing a lot of pre-production work and having all the songs completed before we went into the studio. So a lot more time was just spent on getting sounds rather than working on maybe minor arrangements or ideas in the studio. So we demoed the songs a lot of times before we actually recorded them this time around. So it was a good process. And the recording was really fast. Basically, we walked in there where we had already recorded the songs 6 to 8 times already, plus all the work we did in our studio, in our rehearsal space. So there was no wasting of money, so to say. You want to maximize the studio time that you have. So, we actually, Rich, our drummer, he actually was able to play all his drum parts in 4 days, and we had extra days that we had to cancel. So that's a good thing. It's pretty much the same inspirations that come about from every record. You're just inspired with Thin Lizzy, Kiss, AC/DC. So those are the bands per se. But what sparked the tone for this record was really the first few songs that were written for this record, like Body Bags, like it's this really heavy pounding song, and that kind of took us in the direction that the record went. And the record is just a non-stop from beginning to end, just a fast and furious pace record. That is Danko Jones. So, but if you were to hear it from beginning to end, you just know that that's what the band is. Yeah, it's a punch in the face.
Punchy, yeah.
Well, the Motorboat Cruise was amazing. I mean, when you get asked by Motorhead to take part in either a tour they're doing or a festival or a cruise, which is their first cruise that they're going to be, the only answer is yes. So we were able to play on the Motorboat Cruise, and that was the first time that we played Gonna Be a Fight Tonight, which we did a video teaser with little clips from the motorboat. And we played another song called Watch You Slide on the cruise. And it was a great experience, and we have little snippets of that in that teaser video.
Yeah.
And if we get asked again, we'd love to do that. On the cruise, and they know it's only one answer with us. So it's usually yes. And we've been over the years. It's been over 10 years now since we first met Lemmy, and he came to our show at the Barfly in London. And then over the years, we've been playing with Motorhead in different capacities. Like here in Paris, we played with Motorhead at the Zenith, and we've toured with them in the UK. We played with them in Berlin, and Dank was on stage with Motorhead over close to 20 times now. So it's a band we look up to, and it's a band that we all respect, and it's a band that we sort of we want our band. If there's a template for a band to be like, it's Motorhead. So we look up to Motorhead. Really happy about being asked to participate in what they do. Yes, it is. It feels good. Yeah, we're going to start the end of January, and it's going to start with a press tour. I mean, it's not a press. This is the press. It's going to start with release shows around the record. Starting Dortmund, Berlin, and Hamburg, and we're doing small shows and one festival there. And then I believe we might be coming to the Netherlands, possibly France. And then the summer we'll be in Canada in the later part of the year. Then the summer we'll see us in festivals, and then in the fall again we'll be doing club shows. We get up until 2016, and then it'll be time to start a new record.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be touring probably for 18 months starting in January. Fight in what way? Do I have to beat them up?
Yeah, like fist fight.
You know what? I'm gonna make a twist on that question because I'm gonna answer you with this. We made a video for one of our songs called "Had Enough," and it starred Ralph Macchio, the original Karate Kid. So in that video, I actually got to fight Ralph Macchio. So my dream actually came true. But I would never hurt Ralph Macchio because I have too much respect for him, and I would never, you know the scene I'm talking about. That? And it was funny when we were filming that. Ralph asked, we were going to do the scene together where I'm punching, pretending to punch him. I never punched him. And he asked me, he goes, "Did you ever do this before?" I go, "No, I never done a fight scene." "Oh, it's really easy. I did this thousands of times. So do this." So he was telling me how to act it out, and then he said, "But I hope you don't tell your friends that you beat me up." I go, "No, I would never do that. I have too much respect for Ralph Macchio." So that's my answer for that one. I'm not a violent guy. I would stay in the line of where we were just talking about Motorhead, and I would say Lemmy. Because he's just been doing what he's doing for the longest time. I just admire him, and I love his band, and I really look up to Lemmy as a person and as a bass player. That's not nice to say. I would make a generalization, and I would say politicians who don't look out for people really, because you know, it could be Berlusconi. It could go either way. In France, you have yours. In Canada, we have Stephen Harper. You know, it's when money and greed overlook common sense, so to say. But hate is a strong word.
Yeah.
No. I think my acting debut started and ended in those 3 videos that we did, and you gotta say, I'm not a good actor. But,
well,
I'll be an extra in a movie, having a drink at a bar, or eating some pasta somewhere. You know why? Probably it's because the other guys were so amazing actors.
They told you what to do, and
we just followed their lead.
Yeah.
So it was great. We're happy any setting that they put us in, and it's just a good feeling when. I do like it when the audience knows the band and there's that interaction, but it's also a great feeling when the audience doesn't know us and we have to work for their approval, so to say. So there's different settings. I do prefer a smaller, intimate, like club shows and stuff, because there's a lot more energy in like that. But said that, I love playing festivals, so I just really enjoy playing live. So that's great.